Okay, hold on.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm not worried right now. Let me just say this. I won't worry at this moment about November, but you put in your motion that you were going to get October paid, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Your Honor.
Hello, what's your name?
Liana Jones.
Okay, you need to take your hands out of your pockets if you would. Thank you. All right, is this your motion to set aside?
Yes.
All right, what's your basis on setting that aside?
I'm sorry.
Pardon?
I didn't hear you.
What's the basis of which you want the judgment set aside?
Oh, because I had missed the first court date because the lady, I had made a payment for September and she told me don't come to the court date if I had made.
She who told you that?
The lady in the office at Arbor One Apartments.
Okay, let me ask this. What's her current balance?
Buckle up, guys, because today we step right into a heated rent dispute where tensions are already high. The judge wastes no time pressing the tenant on why her October rent still isn't paid and why she skipped her first court date. Her explanation: someone from the apartment office allegedly told her not to show up. Right from the start, the courtroom is buzzing with disbelief.
Current balance $2,464.94. Your Honor, the motion states that she's going to pay her balance by October 31st, which she has not done.
No, I wasn't able to. My car had broke down again, but I can make a payment of $900 that's on the judgment on Monday. That's most.
Okay, so here's the problem. The problem is that the judgment was from October. You don't have October paid, and now I've got November.
Yes, and I have started an application with I don't know what the program is called. It's for them to help me pay my rent.
Hawk?
Yes.
You got an application with Hawk?
Well, I got an appointment on Monday.
Young lady, did you have an appointment with Hawk or no?
I have an appointment on Monday. I had talked to them already, but then I had to get it.
You have an appointment this Monday?
Yes.
Do you mind if I get a confirmation of that? Amy, do you know?
She has an appointment coming up on the 18th.
You don't have an appointment till the 18th.
That's not this Monday.
The facts start stacking against the tenant fast. The plaintiff side confirms no payments have been made since October 1st. As the judge digs deeper, it becomes clear her timeline of events doesn't quite add up. The conversation reveals confusion over which months were paid and which weren't, showing just how deep the rent issues have gotten.
Well, that's not this Monday, but it's next Monday. But in the interim, how much has she paid since October 11th, Ms. Luckoff?
Give me 1 second, Your Honor. The last payment made was October 1st. Nothing has been paid since October 1st.
I asked
for a basis to set aside the judgment at this point. She's not presented a meritorious defense. If we give her the credit for what she's saying, why she didn't come to court the first time.
Right, but I was a bit confused because she said she paid $800.
No, I paid because the first time this was ever brought out was from September, and I paid September's rent, and she told me do not come to the court date because I made a payment. Then it dragged over into October.
Your Honor, they never.
The first hearing date was October 11th.
Yes, but that was for September's rent.
No, it includes October rent at that point.
Okay.
I know that what the complaint may have said, but your October rent would come due. That's why there was $1,194.
Right. I can making a payment of $900 on Monday for the job.
Okay, so young lady, here's my problem. My problem is why don't you at least have the $1,194, which would be your October rent?
Here, the judge lays out the core issue in plain terms. Even if the tenant comes up with the amount she claims, it won't cover October in full, and November's rent is already due. The pressure builds as the judge makes her realize the situation is more urgent than she thought. This moment shifts the tone from negotiation to a reality check.
Because I had lost my job, my car broke down, I had to use some of my rent money to get my car fixed. I wasn't able to pay the rent.
No, I hear you, but you see the problem? Because now I'm sitting here at a hearing in November. November's rent is due.
You're right.
That's what the problem is. And then even if I take the benefit of the doubt of what you tell me you can do, right? It doesn't even pay through October, and then I've got November.
Right.
Okay, look. What can you come up with between now and the 15th? You said you had 900.
Yes. That's for October, and I was expecting the people
Hold on.
to help me with November's rent.
Okay, hold on.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm not worried right now. Let me just say this. I won't worry at this moment about November, but you put in your motion that you were going to get October paid, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The tenant tries to work a deal, offering $900 for October while expecting a rental assistance program to handle November. The judge methodically calculates the actual total, factoring in fees, and confirms the real number is closer to $1,200. The exchange is tense, as it becomes clear the shortfall isn't just a small gap, it's a roadblock.
You got 900 right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. To get, is her rent about 1,200, Ms. Lacroix?
Yes.
Is that about right?
Let me check.
Because I had 1194 on the judgment, and then it sounded like
For rent, I mean, the
1,200.
base, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
It's 1065 for the base, and there's water, trash, gas. So it's 11, yeah, it's about 1140.
Okay, so about 1,200, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, but you got 1194 because you got court costs in there, you got all that kind of stuff in there.
Correct.
All right, look, young lady, you got a meeting with Hawk on the 18th, right?
Yeah.
There's some funding coming in that may be able to cover you for November, even if it went into December. So just listen. But what has to be paid is this judgment has to be
Yes.
paid.
So if I pay the judgment on Monday,
Well, how much can you pay on Monday? You
well,
gotta
I'm
tell
gonna
me.
have guaranteed 900 on Monday, but I can ask to borrow $200 I'm owed.
Well, you need $1,200.
Despite the plaintiff's objection, the judge extends an unexpected lifeline. Pay the $1,200 by Monday and she might save her tenancy. The judge admits this is a break she doesn't usually give, clearly aware the tenant is in over her head. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the question is whether she can pull the money together in time.
For the judgment?
Well, I need $1,200 by Monday.
Okay.
Can you get that paid?
Yes, I can. Yes.
Can you?
I can try. Yes. I can ask to borrow on Monday.
Oh,
I mean, I can
look.
ask to borrow for Monday. I know I could come up with 1,000, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the other 200.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. This is the only way we're going to salvage it. And I shouldn't give you this, and I'm doing this over the objection of plaintiff. Okay? Because it seems to me you found yourself in a spot you don't even know what to do to get yourself out right now. Right?
Yes.
So I'm going to give you a chance to try to get it done.
Okay.
And over the objection of plaintiff, I'm going to adjourn you out 1 week on your motion to the 15th at 12 p.m. You need to pay the $1,200. I'll make it by the 13th, which is because Monday's a holiday, and I'll give you a day. So that's that Wednesday. If it gets paid to them on the 14th, I'm not talking about it anymore.
Okay.
You need to get it there by the 13th. All right? Then you've got an appointment at least coming up on the 18th with Hawk. And let's see then if we can get your November paid and salvage your tenancy. You follow me?
Yes. Thank you.
And so I will adjourn the motion out to that date at that time. Get that paid, young lady. If it's not paid, I'm not going to be listening to anything.
Okay. Thank you.
The judge sets a firm deadline, moving the case to the 15th and warning that if the $1,200 isn't paid by then, the discussion is over. She reminds the tenant of her rental assistance appointment and makes it clear this is her last shot. The courtroom tension hangs in the air as the hearing closes. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.